Randall P. Patel with BehindTheGloves.com in association with SJM Boxing here with Mr. Bill Haney. Mr. Haney, big ups to Yuriokis for actually saying what he said in the press conference where he was gracious that the gym was open. He thanked you for actually keeping it open for him and him working out, and then obviously leading to the legendary picture between your son and him. Your thoughts on when he mentioned you?
I mean, Gamboa has always been a gentleman and a class act, both him and his father. We were honored that the fact that he would challenge Devin for the title, and and for him just overall, I just have a deep respect for them, and we didn't take them lightly. We've prepared, diligently, and we just look forward to Saturday night getting together and making this thing happen.
Yuriokis has incredible boxing skills. He was able to trouble Terrence Crawford when they fought. He was able to give Gervonta Davis a good time in the ring, even with an Achilles injury and everything. Where have you seen his skill from when you saw him earlier in those days to now? Where has his skill gone?
I don't judge it by where his skill is gone, because his knowledge for the game. He's a veteran with a whole lot of experience that has been in there with world-class competition. So I don't ever want to underestimate him. We've prepared, like I said, for him. And as the fight is getting closer, we have more and more anticipation for it. But nevertheless, we'll stick to the game plan, just as we planned.
Have training camps taken no effect or been affected because of how this whole bubble pandemic situation is going on? Less people in the gyms. You have to actually clear sparring partners. You have to do so much more to actually prepare for a fight. Is it more work, more troubling? Is it difficult? Is it easier? How do you see it? Your experience?
Well, no, that's a great question. But for us, the Haneys in general as a family, it brought us closer together, the whole quarantine experience. And I think, you'll get a chance to see that even in Devin, to see him now at the press conference and then going into the weigh-in. He looks incredible. I mean, and he's been, I think, weighed, at the 135-pound division for the last few years. And today's this fight, he's looking the best I've ever seen him look. So I think that this opportunity, along with the shoulder, him being injured from the shoulder, and having one solid full year to rehab and just get his mind right, has created a better fighter, a more focused fighter, and he was extremely focused up until then. So although the quarantine has affected many families in ways that I can't even imagine, the quarantine for us as a family has drawn us closer, and then also afforded Devin the opportunity to work and beat on his craft.
Now, the lightweight division right now is incredibly hot. You have Devin Haney himself, you have Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, you have Tank Davis, you even have Lomachenko on the outside looking in and everything like that. He's still there. He might actually still stay in this weight class. Where, besides your son, who do you rank out of those being the better one out of all of them?
Of course, I think the most of my son. I think I put him at the top of the list, and then everyone else from there is 2A, 2B, 2C, you know what I mean, and 2D. And I think they're all just kind of, all great young fighters. But I think it is something special about Dev that just makes him just a cut above what you would consider great.
Now, Devin up on the stage did say that he wants to put an exclamation point on this performance. He wants to basically show out and show off that he is the goods in this weight class. Is it because that's what he's going for, or is it because the last two lightweight fighters that came out, Tank and Teofimo, had great performances themselves as well?
I mean, I think it's one and the same. That he looks to put on a great performance for himself, and then also to please the people. People are very excited about those last two lightweights that you mentioned. So I mean, he is very competitive. So it's not beyond my belief for sure for him to one up the competition.
Hey fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else.